I want to take you on a journey through one of the most compelling prophetic books, Micah. Every time I read it, I'm struck by its relevance to our world today. Micah's message, a mix of hard truths and beautiful promises, speaks to the very heart of our relationship with God and each other. Let's explore this powerful text together and see what it means for us. Micah starts with a bang. He warns of coming disaster for Samaria and Jerusalem. As I read his words, I can almost see the mountains melting and valleys splitting open. It's a wake-up call, showing the serious consequences of turning away from God. But Micah doesn't stop there. He calls out those who exploit the poor and the leaders who twist justice. It's a hard look at a society that's lost its way. Yet even here, Micah gives us a glimpse of hope, hinting at God's plan to make things right. Just when things seem darkest, Micah's tone changes. He shares a beautiful vision of the future that always fills me with hope. He sees a time when all nations will come to learn God's ways. Can you picture it? A world so peaceful that weapons become farm tools? Then comes my favorite part, the promise of a ruler from Bethlehem. We know now he's talking about Jesus. Micah describes him as a shepherd who'll lead with God's strength. It reminds me that God's plan for saving us was in motion long before that silent night in Bethlehem. In chapter 6, we find what I think is the heart of Micah's message. God asks, "What do I want from you?" The answer always humbles me. Act justly, love mercy, walk humbly with God. It's so simple, yet so challenging. This tells me that true faith isn't just about what we believe, but how we live. It's about our daily choices, how we treat others, how we connect with God. Justice, mercy, humility. These are the marks of a life aligned with God's will. As we reach the end of Micah, we see a profound journey unfold. Micah looks around and sees that good people are rare, like fruit after harvest. But instead of despairing, he chooses to look to God. I find his faith so inspiring. Micah ends with words that never fail to move me. He marvels at God's forgiveness and mercy. It reminds me that no matter how far we stray, God's love is always there. Micah's confidence in God's faithfulness gives me hope for my own life and our world. As we close our journey through Micah, I'm struck by how relevant his words still are. He challenges us to live with integrity, seek justice, show mercy, and walk humbly with God. In our often chaotic world, Micah reminds us of God's constant love and promise to make things right. I hope, like me, you'll find hope and guidance in Micah's timeless message.